Good morning. It's already Friday. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. I hope that you're having had a fabulous week and looking forward to an even more fabulous weekend. You know, the old cliche, everyone is working for the weekend. And glad to be able to talk to you, though, about what's happening on the business front. Going to spend some time talking about a new social media I recently heard about. I think they, in fact, just sent us a press release over at priceofbusiness.com, and it's called HipLogic, and that's HIPLOGIQ, HipLogic.com. Ben Reed, he's with that company. Ben, welcome to the program. Tell us about HipLogic.
Hi, good morning, Kevin. Thanks for having me on the show today. I appreciate it.
You bet.
So HipLogic is a technology company that is really focused on providing strategic marketing tools. And our products, both Social Incentive, which is for our small and medium-sized business customers, and Social Compass, which is what we'll talk about mostly today for our enterprise and agency clients, is a technology that really helps our customers reach out on Twitter and generate leads. And we do that with a combination of best practices from social listening, social incentivization, and marketing automation to find conversations, engage in them, and turn those conversations into customers at a conversion rate of, on average, about 34%.
Okay, very cool. You also have a new social media platform that's come out. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Our Social Compass product has expanded into a Spanish language version, which we're really excited about. You know, a lot of the information out there shows how active the Hispanic population is in social media. And, you know, there are a lot of compelling reasons to be communicating in language with a larger growing audience. And that's what we're able to do with Social Compass now. In fact, you know, about content shared on social media by Hispanic consumers is really about 35% more likely to be clicked on. And so, you know, this population, this growing population is really important for marketers to be talking with and engaging through social media.
Yeah, very cool. And when was it launched?
So we launched it just last month, and it's a growing product. It's available both here in the United States and in Mexico. So customers that are able to run dual language campaigns or in-language campaigns outside of the U.S. as well.
Yeah, very cool. Tell us about how Social Compass is different from other social media.
It's a great question, and what we've really focused on is the ability to run intent-based marketing campaigns, which means listening for conversations where a consumer is expressing an intent to purchase your product or service and being able to engage them right at that moment. And so through a combination of technologies, we've got some really impressive technology in the background that helps to optimize the conversations that you're looking for and responding to. And with that, we're really able to drive those high conversion rates because we're reaching out to consumers, as I said, at that moment that they express purchase intent. So, for example, a customer like Papa John's in Houston is able to listen for conversations around people craving pizza or wanting pizza, and they're able to respond to them with an offer and provide that offer to them, take them to a landing page where they then further engage. And that's what's really unique about our technology.
Okay, so it's not a social media platform of its own. It's one meant to leverage and maximize a pre-existing one, in this case, Twitter.
Absolutely. Twitter is a huge, huge platform, and it's a growing platform. And so we've really leveraged the ability to use Twitter as a communication vehicle. We've given our customers the tools to engage on Twitter now, especially with the Spanish language market.
Okay, so kind of give me so like if you go to socialcompass.net, I see someone there tweet, Dave Jones, I'm a hypothetical individual, man, I need a big hot cup of coffee. So how does it go from there? He just puts it on, on his Twitter, and I see that kind of crazy stuff all the time, some of which is inappropriate. Forget it. But anyway, I see that kind of thing all the time. Tell us what happens next.
So when he tweets that he needs a cup of coffee, one of our customers is able to say, we'd love to provide you a cup of coffee. And our system finds that conversation for them, helps them to generate part of that response. They reach out, respond directly on Twitter to that customer, and provide them a link to an offer landing page. So that customer clicks the link and downloads that promotional offer. That might be for a free cup of coffee to try out this particular brand, or a discount or some other promotion. And they use that, redeem it, and become a new loyal customer of that company.
Why do they need a program like yours to do that?
Well, because there are a lot of technologies that do part of what we do. We really encompass a lot of best practices. As I said, it's a combination of social listening, social incentivization, and marketing automation. And when you pull those together in the way that we have, it provides a really unique value proposition for our clients because it is a very unique combination of those technologies. It's, if you know, as you mentioned, there are a lot of conversations going on Twitter each day, several hundred million. And to find the right ones is very difficult. And our technology has really helped our customers to find those right conversations, both through keyword targeting and geo-targeting to find those local conversations. But then we've also got in the background learning algorithms that help to look at the patterns of how you respond to those conversations. So we'll prioritize the right conversations each time that you respond. And so that really provides the ability to filter out the noise, if you will. And we feel that's a very innovative and forward-looking way of managing those conversations on Twitter.
Yeah, very good, very good. And that's interesting. How big of an investment is it to engage with a company like yours, to use a program like yours?
Well, you know, that's the great thing about our technology. It's very cost-effective. And, you know, our Social Compass product starts at $99 a month. And so this is really something that a lot of companies will have quick access to. It's also very easy to get up and running. So it's a low investment cost, but a high return on that investment.
Is the cost the same regardless of the size of the company? I guess the big factor would be the number of campaigns they would have.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
that's
based
where your
on
potential revenue begins to grow, is with the campaigns.
Well, exactly. And the more campaigns that our customers are running, the more return that they see from that investment.
Lots of websites were given to me. I usually don't like to promote all of them because people won't remember any of them if I do that. Any one website you want people to remember?
Well, yes, absolutely. For our Spanish language product, socialcompass.net is where you can find out more information about this and how to reach out to the Spanish-speaking population both here in the United States and in Mexico.
Ben, I appreciate it very much. I'm going to put you on hold for just a minute. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Don't run off. All right, when we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com while they're like it on Facebook. Follow it on Twitter.